This is a study skills podcast for Fortismere School. Podcast 2, Using the Library. Samuel Johnson, who compiled the first dictionary in 1755, said, "Knowledge is of two kinds. We know a subject ourselves, or we know where to find information upon it. Libraries are where you should start to look for the information needed for your A-level studies. They have a wide range of resources in terms of content and medium, and also links to further, more detailed or more specialised knowledge. Whilst online sources are constantly changing and in most instances improving, there are great advantages in visiting the original. This podcast will give advice on how to use Fortismere's library effectively and responsibly. Basic information. The library is open from 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. every weekday, including lunchtimes. Break is the only time sixth formers cannot come in, as this is when the librarians concentrate on younger students. That's almost 9 hours a day for independent study. Upstairs is for sixth form silent study only. The majority of the resources you need are kept here. There is also a small room upstairs which is used for teacher-led lessons and tutorials. If there are no lessons downstairs, you may use the space to talk quietly about work. The library is not a common room. Please sign the green sheet on the front desk when you come in. The library is a gum-free, phone-free, food-free, hat-free zone. If anyone apart from you can hear your personal music device, it's too loud. What the library has that you need. Current and classic fiction. Don't forget that reading fiction is useful for getting a well-rounded perspective of a topic, as decent authors will have done their research. For example, The Colour Purple by Alice Walker is a must for civil rights essays. Books are shelved by surname of author in alphabetical order. Non-fiction, shelved in Dewey Decimal Order. This is a book classification system used in all libraries around the world, so get used to it. Geographers take care. Melville Dewey devised the system in 1876 when the environment was not an issue. Your books have a special Fortismere numbering system. If the library does not stock a book that you need, let a librarian know, and budget allowing, it can be ordered. The librarians can also give you assistance with locating books at the many public and specialist libraries that are within easy reach of Fortismere. It is obviously assumed that you are already a member of your local library. If not, ask a librarian for a form to complete. Sign up now, it's free. Many of the textbooks and supporting materials you use in class are kept behind the main desk for use in the library. Ask a librarian. An ever-growing collection of DVDs are stored at the back of the library. These are often useful for A-level studies. For example, all geography students should watch The Age of Stupid, and there is a vast range of foreign language films too. You can also find a decent range of audiobooks here as well. The Daily Telegraph, The Guardian, and The Mirror are received daily, and the Muswell Hill Journal weekly. Take the opportunity to keep up to date with trends. Read around your subject and find interesting articles in the periodicals subscribed to by the library. These include The Economist, the British Medical Journal Student Edition, Wallpaper for Design Technology students, and Focus, as well as the Philip Allen reviews written specifically for A-level students on every subject studied. There are 19 computers upstairs and 10 downstairs for schoolwork only. The library's computerized catalogue, Eclipse.net, allows easy and efficient access at school and from home to all resources. It also has constantly updated and accredited web links. Buy a card for the photocopier. You will probably find it very useful. And make use of the stationery shop, where everything you need is sold at cost price. Printing costs, so make sure you have some change handy. There are 2 colour printers in the library. There is also a scanner. Make the most of being a student and living in London. There is so much to do and see, which is why we display leaflets and posters of current happenings. Pick up an application form for the National Theatre Entry Pass, which entitles you to see any performance at the National Theatre for £5. Careers information. The Careers Library is no longer accessible through the library. Miss Parry can now be found at the back of Link, and she offers excellent advice and assistance. Enrichment. Help is wanted with Year 7 and Year 8 library lessons, and we would love as many of you to be involved as possible. It will take one study period a fortnight and is greatly valued by the school and the teachers. If you are patient, reliable, and a good communicator, you will enjoy the scheme. It suits Year 12 students from any subject background and is a useful introduction to further study in languages, education, mentoring, literature study, social work, and an endless list of roles that require interpersonal skills. It's also good fun and an excellent addition to your personal statement. Ask a librarian for the sign-up sheet. Undercover is the sixth form reading group, which meets once a half term. It's sociable, tea and cakes are available, and personal statements love it, especially if you're studying subjects other than English. Look out for the posters for more information. The library and the experienced and knowledgeable librarians are here to help you to achieve success in your A-levels. However, the study skills that you learn over the next couple of years will also be of use throughout your life.